This video will demonstrate logging into the x2go server x2go01.ece.lehigh.edu and testing that we can get graphics back from running a program called gedit. The x2go01 server is a gateway machine that is used to connect to production workstations. The x2go01 server is not meant for running any programs other than running secure shell for the purpose of connecting to production servers. One nice feature of the x2go01 server is that it will give you a full Linux desktop experience. Perhaps more significant is the frame buffering that will provide graphics which will be much more responsive, especially if you are working off campus with a slower internet connection. Hello, we're going to make a video here, and this video is going to demonstrate running the x2go client, and there are a couple of things that took me a while to figure out, and I will show them to you. So we're just going to run the x2go client, connect to the x2go server, and verify that we can get graphics back. In a previous video, there was a demonstration on how to install x2go. To start x2go, I'm going to click on the desktop icon. And here, since I don't have any sessions defined, it comes up and asks me to make a new session. So what I'm going to do up here in the session name, I'm going to call it x2go01.ece.lehigh.edu. And the ID I'm going to go in with is ECE demo. Now your ID is going to be something like it's going to be like your Lehigh user ID. So if you want, you can put that there. The host name, as you can probably guess, is going to be x2go01.ece.lehigh.edu. And the login I'm going to go in with is ECE demo. And you're going to use the login ID that pertains to your user ID that you received, and it's going to be most likely like your Lehigh user ID. Now, on this Windows virtual environment I'm running, and you can see you can't see the little thingies at the bottom of this dialog box. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to drag the dialog box down a little bit. I'm going to scrunch it so I can see the buttons down here at the bottom. And so I'm going to click OK to actually create this x2go session. So here you can see the x2go session I created. And so I'm going to go ahead and click on the black text here. And then it's going to come up and give me the option of logging in. So then I'll type in my password. Now, because I've logged in before with this ID from this machine, it's not going to request that I accept the public key. You may get a little thing up here, and what it's doing is it's saying, I don't recognize this machine because I don't see the public key. Okay, so here it's getting itself all set up. And so you get this thing here about policy prevents control of network connections. Well, we don't want to control that. And again, the same type of message, which is going to hit cancel. Okay, so what I had to do in order to be able to see the whole screen here, after I logged in, I had to do a right click in the middle of the screen and then click configure display settings. Here it'll come up, and it's telling me it's trying to run at 1024 by 768, and that's too big for the particular Windows screen I have. So you may not run into this depending on the resolution of your Windows screen, and because my Windows screen resolution is uh, pretty low, I guess my resolution is low, uh, the x2go screen doesn't fit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this box here, and I'm going to try 800 by 600, and let's see what happens. And then I'll hit apply. Okay, so when I hit apply, um, you're going to see that what happened here is now I can see my icons at the bottom. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to get out of this, close this. I came up here to this little box up here, and I'll hit close. And now you can see, I can see the screen. Let me see if I can make it a little bit bigger. So I'll go to display window settings, and so here I have the resolution. I'm going to try and increase the resolution just a little bit. What if I do 1024? Let's see what happens if I do that. Is that going to be too big? So I hit apply. I'm going to close that. And is this going to work? Okay, so there I hit that 1024 by 768, and that gave me a nice configuration in terms of fitting on my screen. So you may have to do a right click, come into configure display settings, uh, and then over here at resolution, you may have to play with that to get it to fit nicely on your screen. So my 1280 by 729, so yeah, 1280 by 729 seemed to work pretty good. Okay. Okay, so now I'm in here. I'm actually logged on to, I'll do a right click, and I'm going to come down here to open terminal. And you can see that I'm on the x2go01 machine for my prompt, and my user ID I'm on with is ECE demo. I see that by opening the terminal screen. Again, I did a right click, and I clicked open terminal to get there. Okay, so I'm going to just type in the name of a program that it's kind of like Notepad, but it's on the Linux machine, it's called gedit. And let me click in here again. I had to click here to get focus in my terminal window. And so I'll type gedit and hit enter. And there I have my Notepad. It came back very nice and quick. Now I am running this x2go across the internet from home. One thing I forgot to point out at the beginning of the video, all the like this x2go server and all the servers you will be working on are behind the Lehigh firewall. And so if I come down here, this is my Windows taskbar all the way at the bottom. If I click that little up arrow and it shows me the services I'm running, you'll see this little globe with a lock. That's actually the Lehigh VPN. So I'm running the Lehigh VPN so I can see the machines behind the firewall. Okay, so that's a quick introduction on logging into the ECE x2go server with using the x2go client software from a Windows machine. And I hope this was clear. I went through it pretty fast, but thanks for listening, and I hope this helps. Oh, real quick, to get out of here, what you'll do is click File, close Window to get out of the terminal session, and then to actually leave, you can click the little green for lack of a better word, start flag down here. And if you go and you click on shutdown, and then if you click on log out, that will actually log you out, take you back to the x2go uh, session on your Windows machine. Then if you hit cancel, that takes, sets your little session box over here in the right hand corner. And at this point, you can just hit the little X, close out, and you're all done. Again, thanks for listening. I hope this was helpful.